Hello everyone, this is Leslie Lee with Simply Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to do a daily reading for the day of Wednesday, September 20th, 2017. I'm going to go ahead and separate it into elements. And the first element we're going to do is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're going to see what daily energies are around. Please make sure you look at the readings for your sun, moon, and rising sign, because if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe those readings will, and you'll get better clarity also. So the first card, Queen of Water, and we're going to do Seven of Fire and Three of Fire. So for the earth signs, there is a lot of inspirational activity, a lot of looking towards the future and ways to inspire others in the future. Future for me is anywhere from now and beyond. You may be working on some projects, some interesting creative projects and outlets and endeavors. You're trying to find ways to communicate with others and to provide them inspiration and bring them, messages, advice, guidance. Let's go in depth with each card. The Queen of Water represents your emotional state as of today. There's a sense of confidence and being proud, which I think you've earned. However, with the Seven of Fire, there is sort of a hesitation about moving forward, probably because you're not exactly sure what path you want to take or what message will resonate with certain people or how to move forward. You've thought about this and it's just a hard decision for you because there's so much that goes into being an inspiration, and you don't want to, I feel there's a sense of you wanting to get it right. You wanting to not make mistakes. You want to get it right before you move ahead, which is okay. That's fine. That's actually advice I would give, to make sure before you make a move to know where you're trying to go. So with the Three of Fire, I do see you looking ahead at your future and you're trying to plan certain things out for your future. I would say, because the Seven of Fire is that thing that's keeping you from making that leap, I would say with this, just make sure you do a little bit of self-evaluation. Take that time for yourself, maybe do some meditation, go hiking, go on a walk, alone, where you could think about your contributions and how you want to move forward with it. Because I think when you have solitude, like that alone time with yourself, that's when most of your ideas flow more easily for you. That's definitely the feeling I'm getting with the Queen of Water. So just look at any sort of hesitancy as just a way of the universe telling you, just kind of slow down for a second. Let's think this through. Let's think this over before we make a leap. It's not saying that you're going down the wrong direction, and it's not saying that what you're doing is the wrong thing. It just wants you to take the time necessary to develop the skills and the information you need to be able to pass on to others to be an inspiration. But I definitely see you as being an inspiration to some, and I commend you for that. If you like this reading, make sure you give it a like on the below, and also to subscribe if you haven't. So now we're moving on to the element of air. What energy? For September 20th, 2017 for the air signs. So the first card is a Tower, the second is the Empress, and the third is Queen of Air. Okay, this day is going to bring some new revelation. It's going to come out of left field. You probably weren't prepared for it, but it's something that I do believe will benefit you. It could be some news. It could be some sort of epiphany. It could be a change that kind of moves things along in a different direction than you were anticipating. With the Queen of Air, I definitely see that it has to do with words and communication, and possibly something to do with the way you communicate or the messages you've been sending. With the Empress, I do see that this is an idea or a situation that has been nurtured, something that you've probably been manifesting, something you put a lot of energy into. And with the Queen of Air, it's definitely to do with words and communication, something that you've been waiting to hear or say, or a message you've been waiting to send. It has a lot to do with your growth. It could be a message from the workplace, some sort of opening, some sort of promotion. Maybe they are going to do a last minute evaluation of some sort. So in the workplace, I do see this as an opportunity for you. With home life, I see this as nurturing your home, kind of putting attention into the things that needed attention. It's possible that something may need your attention today you're not aware of. In other parts of your life, possibly in love, looks like it's going to be a turn of events. Yeah, you're going to hear some news. I'm feeling that something you put time and energy and effort into within a relationship is finally going to pay off. Only it's something you weren't expecting. It's going to pay off in a way you weren't expecting. Like, the feeling I get with the Tower is that it's going to come like from left field. It's going to be abrupt. It's going to be quick, rapid. You're not going to see it coming. But I don't see that it is anything negative. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Air. Okay. All right, this is definitely an air sign. This can represent you or someone in your circle who's an air sign. So that's Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, this is a person. I wasn't reading it like that at first because I do feel like it's some sort of communication. It's based in communication. But when I clarified, that tells me that it's also a person. So this person could be pretty significant to you this day. Some sort of air sign is going to help you manifest something that you've been putting a lot of attention into lately. Either they're going to help you with that, or they're going to be the cause of that, or they're going to, in some way, move you forward. And you won't expect it. Like, this is something you're not anticipating at all, but it's definitely a positive thing. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to tell you to look out for this or to because this is, even if you try to look out for it, it will still come as a surprise. So good luck with that. Let me know how that goes. And if you find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Okay, moving on to fire signs. All right, we're gonna see what the energy holds for fire signs on September 20th, 2017 for fire signs. Fire signs are Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right. We're going to go with this one. This one. I'm just allowing my intuition to pick the cards. We have 8 of water, 3 of water, and Page of fire for the air signs. Okay, so what this is telling me is that this has to do with relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be for some of you, but it also could be any sort of relationship with other people and another person, companionship, friendship, relationship in work, co-workers, that sort of thing. What I see, which is interesting, is that you're anticipating walking away from some sort of relationship. This relationship is not doing any good for you. This relationship isn't helping you evolve or move along on your path like you're wanting to do. Whatever this is, you're ready to kind of let it, you just kind of want to let it slide. It's not helping in any way. But the interesting thing is that I see with the 3 of water that you're actually going to move on to a new relationship. Now, like as I said, relationships could mean anything. It could be a friendship. It could be co-workers, some sort of partnership in business. Like there's something about a partnership that you're going to have to let fall away. Maybe you've been working hard on a project, which I see with the Page of fire, that you've been working hard on a project. You're still in the apprentice mode. You're still learning. You're still, building your skills. But it is a passion project. It could be a project. It could be a relationship. It could be anything to do with your passions, the things that, light up your heart. But there's something around that you're going to have to let go and move on to something better. And the something better is in the 3 of water. There's actually going to be some sort of, or it feels like some sort of small celebration for your actions. I think you're going to look within yourself and realize that you made the right decision, and you're going to praise yourself for that. Like it's going to probably take a lot of courage, and you're going to get through it, and you're going to feel good about that decision. Now, for some people, you don't necessarily have to end a particular relationship. In fact, I kind of don't see that happening for many of you. What I see is that there's some sort of expectation within a relationship that you're going to have to let go of. Maybe you were trying to push in one direction and it just wasn't getting you anywhere. Maybe you were expecting too much or something that just kind of not gonna come to fruition, and you're coming to terms with that, and you're ready to just let it go. You're ready to let it slide. It's not helping you. It's not pushing you forward, so you're ready to let it go. And once you do that, you're going to see the freedom you have, that sense of freedom and acceptance, and then it's going to help you like move on toward your goals, continue down the path to getting your goals met. Let me know how that goes for you in the comment section if you like, and if you like this video, make sure you click the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, consider. I do readings like this like at least once a week, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Okay, now on to water. Okay. What's the energy for water signs for September 20th, 2017? What's the energy? Energy for water signs. First card is Messenger of Fire. Second card, Fortune's Wheel. Third card, Three of Fire. For water signs this day, I see a lot of passion. Now, this passion can be for another person, or for a project, for work, for a home life, for a child. Whatever your heart is set on right now, I see you definitely working on that, moving forward, and actually making some gains. You're going to do pretty well in this situation. With the Fortune's Wheel right in the center of the reading, this is definitely a fortunate event for you. I do see it that way. And I see that it can also be a karmatic event, something that you've been putting in a lot of time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears into. And finally, you're seeing the fruits of all that labor, and it's coming right back towards you, all that hard work. Abundance, definitely. Like your hard work is starting to pay off. You possibly even may receive a message about this project or passion. You probably may receive something you've been hoping to receive, kind of like a wish fulfillment, a wish coming true. With Three of Fire, I do definitely see you looking ahead at the future. So all this, I just felt it. It's a long-term payoff. So whatever you did, whatever you're doing, it's going to pay off long term. You're going to see rewards for a while. And this is something you definitely deserve. I feel like it's fated, like it's some kind of divine timing. The messenger energy, the messenger of fire energy, lets me know that something is coming into you. It could be just the that kind of forward moving energy because you're inspired. You know, you're enthusiastic about whatever this passion is, and you're ready to move forward and get to it and get it done and start working on it and show the world. It could be that for some of you. I feel that deeply. Like it is that for some of you. And for others, it could actually be a message. You're going to start receiving some, people, asking for advice, people wanting to be around you to hear what you have to say about a issue or situation. You might be received as an expert or someone with knowledge that people want to, kind of get pieces of info from. Or you can even, if you're not the one being the messenger, you may receive this information from others that will help you move forward in your path and on your journey, whatever this passion project is. Now, if it's a relationship, you may finally hear the words you're wanting to hear from your significant other, and you may actually start planning future events together, maybe like moving in together or going on a trip together, because I definitely see that with the fire. Lots of positive, just really positive energy. Like this day is going to be a day to remember. It's going to be a day that is like the beginning, if not the beginning, the continuance of a lot of blessings. So yeah, be proud of that and continue doing that hard work. That's good. So that concludes the readings for September 20th. If this was helpful for you and if you like this video, consider liking it and clicking the button below. Also, I would love to hear from you, and if you have any comments or questions, you can do so in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing that. I do these readings regularly, and if you subscribe, you won't miss them. So, all right, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by.